want to have cases that your community users have submitted from a community assigned to a queue for that specific community. In order to do so, we would need to create a queue, if you have not done so already, a case record type, a support process, and then use Process Builder to bring it all together. Let's get started. Click the large gear icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, and then click Setup, and type queues in the quick find box. Select queues from the menu. Click New to create a new queue. Name your queue. Assign cases to the selected objects, and assign some users to your queue so that people can manage the queue. Then click Save. You've successfully created your queue, but there is one more step we need to take. Click back on your queue name, and then go to the URL in the address bar. Select this 15-digit ID number here, and save it for later use. We're going to use this when we create our process builder. Now that you've successfully created a queue, you need to create a support process. In the quick find box, type in support processes and select support processes from the menu on the left side. Then click New. You can leave the existing support process as master. Let's name our support process, and you can give it a description if you like. Or you can just leave that blank. On the next screen, it's going to ask you which values you want in your pick lists. You can just leave it at the default selected values, or if there are other values here, you can add them to your list. Then click Save. Congratulations, you have successfully created a support process. Now that we have our queue and our support process, we need to set up a case record type. Click the gear icon in the upper right, and then go to the quick find box and type in Object Manager. Then select Object Manager from the menu on the left side. In the Object Manager list, select Case, and then select Record Types. And then we're going to create a new record type by clicking the New button. Again, we'll leave this at master. We will call our record type by its name. We'll assign it to our support process that we just created. We can give it a description if we want. Click Active, and you can pick the profiles that you want to enable it for. For the purposes of our video, I'm going to select them all. Then click Next. On the next screen, this is going to ask you which layout you would like this record type assigned to. You can either select individual layouts, or you can apply this record type to all profiles. We're going to select the first option, and then click Save. On the next screen, you can edit the pick list and values that are available to the layout, but again, for the purposes of this video, we have successfully added our record type and we don't need to do anything here. But there is one more step. Just like with the queues, we need to get that 15-digit ID from the URL. So if you go here, it's a little bit more hidden, but it's right here. So there's your 15-digit ID. You want to save that because we're going to need that when we do our process builder. Congratulations, you successfully have added your record type. Now that we have our queue, support process, and record type, we need to set up a workflow in Process Builder to assign cases sent in from communities to their respective queue. Click the large gear icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, click Setup, and type Process Builder, in the search box and hit enter. And you could select Process Builder from the menu on the left. Click New to create our Process Builder. We're going to name our Process Builder. It'll automatically fill in an API name. You can give it a description here if you wanted to. And so the process starts when a record changes. Then click Save. On the Process Builder screen, you'll see a Start button here. Click the Add Object button that's below the Start icon. Select Case as your object. And leave the radio button as only when a record is created. And then click Save. As you can see, the Add Object button has changed to Case. Now we're going to add some criteria to our Process Builder. We're going to name our criteria. We're going to select the Conditions Are Met radio button. We're going to select Record Type. And then select Choose. Operators equals, the type is equal to ID, and the value is going to be the value that we had saved earlier for record type. But we're going to have to do a little manipulation to get the record type converted from a 15-digit ID to an 18-digit ID. In order to convert the ID from a 15-digit to 18-digit ID, you can use this site, www.adminbooster.com/tool/15 to 18. Let's grab the record type ID that we had saved from earlier when we had created our record type. Plug it in on the left side, click the 15 to 18 button, and it will give us our 18-digit record ID. And then use that as your value, and then click Save. As you can see, the icon had changed from Add Criteria to Assign to Biscuits, which is what we named our criteria. To the right of that, you'll see Immediate Actions. Let's click the Add Action button. Select Update Records. We'll give the action a name. We'll select the case record that started your process. Select Choose. And now we're going to update the queue. But in order to select a queue, we need to select the owner. So the queue is going to be the owner ID. And again, we're going to have to convert the owner ID from the 15-digit queue ID to the 18-digit queue ID using the site that we used before. So we'll grab our 15-digit queue ID, plug it in, and convert. Copy it, and then paste it. And then let's save our process builder. Let's activate our process builder, confirm it, and now we've successfully created our process builder. Congratulations, we have successfully configured a process builder workflow that will assign cases submitted from a community web form to the respective